Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wolf Players Escape from Tarkov video. In this one we're continuing off from last time where I said we got that SKS and went nutty on woods with a 35 rounder. Start off we finished up debut with this PP19 and collapsed the rest of the scavs we needed. We needed 3 from the last raid, so we started with a sniper scav, which is where we picked up the SKS. It started off with a PSO scope, which I seen this guy down at the sawmill from where I was on top of the mountain. Took a few shots, like I really zoomed in here. I could barely see this guy when I was scoping him because of the rain and the fog. I hit him a few times, but I also hit the wood log in front of him a few times too. He only got away. I pushed down to him to see if I could see if I did actually kill him through the tree with the last shot, but I didn't. So that's kind of unfortunate. Painkillered up as well, just in case he happened to shoot me from like up in the tree line, but he completely vanished. Like I did a full 360. I heard a few more shots coming from like the opposite side of Sawmill. I don't know if that was him or another group, but I managed to just piece on out of there and went over to the USEC camp instead. On way back from the USEC camp, I went to the crossroads in middle area at the roadblock, killed another scav. He had a Saiga 10 shotgun, which it had a dovetail red dot on it. Well, I say red dot, it's a blue dot. But it's one of my favourite scopes in the game, to be honest. Especially when used on the SKS, which when we get to the end of this raid after killing this next scav in the hut, we put it on the SKS. You'll see me attach the 35 round mag, load it up, take 2 stacks of PS ammo, and we go back into woods trying just to get XP and a bit more loot, because I didn't quite hit level 5, still looking for Saluas. At this point I've got 2 gas analyzers, one from a scav and one from this raid right here that you'll see, and I couldn't do what's it called, gunsmith yet, and I'm yet to find enough iskras or anything to finish Jaeger's quest, so literally all I could do was level up, hit level 5 and see if I could go do propose search mission instead. So when I spawned in, we were at the village at the bottom side. I'm just like, I know for a fact there's going to be someone at the opposite end of this village, so I run up as fast as I could, and I literally caught this guy in the middle of the road. He looked pretty naked, and the shot here was just so clean. He went down. I'm pretty sure it were a headshot from the kill feed at the end. I don't know if this was his teammate that looped round, a scav or what, but I shot it, missed it, it went into the tree line. Now we're just like, fuck that. I'm not pushing into there and potentially killing myself, because there's only one way in there that I know of, because I don't really explore that side of the map too much. So I just pieced out, came up to the mountain, and it sounded like someone was shooting literally directly below me. It was so weird, like I almost thought it was under the mountain. And the guy I end up killing here, like you'll hear him in a second, is just below me. I want to assume that he's the guy, like the teammate of the guy that I killed at the village, and he's just walked straight past me while I was fucking around on that rock that I've just come off of. But I'm not entirely sure. He fucked me up pretty bad here as well, because he was using like 9mm, and I think he shot me in the stomach and legs. And I'm only wearing a packer, so it's not like I'm very protected. Like, I don't know what he tried to do here. I don't know if he tried medding, thinking that I had a 10 rounder, but we took him down anyway. He didn't have too much exciting loot other than a bigger rig for me. But yeah, from there we went up to the scav bunker, and now this is where we find something actually glorious for this raid. Golden chain here, and then just on my left, I don't know if you've seen it spawning, but I've zoomed in here. Bitcoin, first one of the wipe. Slap that straight into poop shoot, and that's literally glorious, because I'll keep stacking them up until I get the weapon cases later on. Now head over to USEC camp, spotted this little Timmy running about, and he literally ran a direct line straight at me, and I just tapped him in the face. Scurried around the rest of the camp, looting up what he'd missed. I always come like this weird sideways rock like path. It's not really a path, I just sort of jump up from the tent side and wiggle my way around, but it's safer than walking directly through open, grab that Vaseline there from under the gurney and go over to loot this guy's body. He's got an RPK, which is pretty decent. I'm not sure if he's found that on oh no, it's found in raid. Yeah, so he definitely found that in the raid somewhere. But he had a lot of decent stuff, ammo for the gun, night vision, which I've found the S-lock mount off the sniper scav in the last raid, in the last episode, I think, or at the last episode. Yeah. So either way, we can put that into use in one of the next videos, because I'm still yet to actually record anything for the next video, but that's going to change in about 45 minutes when I start playing again. So I'll have something for the next one. But yeah, when we got out of that, clapped that guy at 2 minutes. Don't know if it were a headshot or not, or 2 body shots, but it went down. Got the guy on top of the mountain at 7 minutes in, and then the last guy at the USEC camp. He were already level 12 as well, which kind of crazy for how like soon this was in the wipe. This were only like half a day, not even. And then right after, I were gonna do search mission. I spawned literally directly under the mountain. Heard everyone running about here, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Seen one guy, seen 2 and 3 guys, and then this 4th guy, I thought he was part of the team, turns out he wasn't, so I had to sort of dip down. I'm like, oh shit, please don't see me. I figured I'll try and take the group of more first, so there's one down straight away. I was just like, mint, can't believe I killed him with first shot. This guy I hit twice, I think, but never put him down. I think the last shot through the tree hit him once, and I hit him once on the initial light shot. I tried to move back off here, and then I see this guy up here. I'm just waiting for him to slowly stop moving because he's looking at the other guy, but I hear the guy shuffle behind me, and he's literally dropped down below me. So I'm in a bit of a pickle because I slide down the mountain, and I know there's no way to jump back up from where I am. So I'm going to have to go down and push the guy that's engaged them. And it is a bit of a Hail Mary because I've only got a single fire weapon. He had a fully automatic from the start of that engagement then, which scared me a little bit. But when I pushed him, he only seemed to be using pistol. Now I dropped myself into this little crevice, and when I come out, he's literally at the top of the hill, just staring at me, which is such an awkward engagement at first because we've got like no cover, but it's all 0 visibility as well. Like I was literally just hiding behind a tree and we're just spraying at each other. It hits me once in the chest. I think I hit him once during this little spam, and then when I peek out again I hit him once here, and that's his blood in the wall there. Saying that, it might have been the last shot as he were running around the corner, saying that, looking at now, but either way he's running because he has to reload, and I don't have to do that because I've got like 20 more rounds still. But I take him down with that shot there. He has level 4 armor on there, the Flora, I think. But I don't loot him straight away anyway, because I wanted to focus on the 2 guys potentially that were still at the top of the hill. And it was still 2 guys, because when I run round here nice and cautiously, if you look where I look left, then I wiggle my way up this mountain. It's a really convenient place. A lot of people have figured it out now, but it's pretty easy to get to, but it opens all this top part of the mountain for you to see. So I come up and eventually I see this guy in distance running up after a shot from Mosin that he let off. Now my first 3 shots I missed because he crouched there, I missed there, I think completely megsed him with a 3rd shot, and then I finally headshot him, put him down. And I was still almost certain that there were one more skulking about, so I wiggled my way around even further, and this guy's just chilling up on rock. Hit him in body once, maybe stomach once, missed him on 3rd shot. And this is my mistake right here. This is ultimately the downfall of this entire run. While I was running across, I should have 100% painkillered, and I'd have been able to kill this last guy. But instead, he fucking blacks my leg and he kills me off, which really upset me, but I didn't let it get me down too much. I was vexed for about 15 minutes walking around just like, oh my god, I can't believe I've just done this, why am I so stupid for not using pain meds when I've literally just killed so many people. But we jumped back in with another scav run after that. It were all fun and games really, and I intend to make up for the lost gear and that by getting plenty more kills today. But yeah, this scav's only here at the end because I didn't want to leave it on a downer. But we've seen this guy. I actually screamed at him in VoIP saying don't shoot, friendly, friendly. This is why I sort of wiggle side to side, but he didn't listen, and he just continued to run, and I'm just like, no, you're going to fucking answer me, because I want you to come to extract with me, and he didn't answer me, so I'm like, well, fuck you then, I'll shoot you instead. So he's confused, he fires a few pop shots back, and now he makes the biggest mistake ever, he goes prone. I don't know if he fucked his keybind, or if he were trying to get behind a tree for cover, but I spawned with a flash grenade, so I just hit G, pulled that out, flashed him fully, I reloaded a few shots for walkovers, and I just popped him in the head. The mental thing about this raid was that I spawned with a Zagustin, a Propitol, and the TCG, is it? The green stem. So 3 really good, oh no, ETGC, yeah, close enough. And then obviously got all this guy's free loot as well, and he had a lot of good heals, like 2 CMSs, the first Slewer of my quest, Rycrutons for Jaeger's quest. So all in all, it were a pretty positive note to my evening after getting ruined in that last raid. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I just wanted to encapsulate all that killing, really, because just from an SKS with a red dot, we got 7 kills out of it. 6-7 kills. And a lot of decent loot if we'd ever got through it all. Love the SKS early wipe, it's such a fun gun to use. You should all let me know what guns you've been running and what I should try out next. I'm definitely going to give that night vision a go, and we'll see what happens in the next video, guys. So until then, I will see you next time.